We have Jonathan and Drew from Property Brothers. Could you tell that their brothers are actually twins? They're here to talk about their show. You guys are on a cross-Canada promo tour right now.
We are. We're just finishing up here in Calgary. I mean, we both lived here for so many years, and our parents are in the city, so it's a great way to ramp up. It'd be nice to visit them a little too. But yeah, we're just finishing up season 1's press tour. I'm loving it.
And the show's on W
Network Tuesdays
which people
at 10
already
o'clock.
know, I'm sure, because they've been watching and learning a lot from you guys. Now, I want to talk about the methods that you utilize to show people potential properties. You guys actually use CGI?
We actually do. It's a 3D imaging. It's state-of-the-art software you don't see anywhere else. It's absolutely amazing. And it's so realistic that some of the people, as you can see there,
that's crazy.
Some of the people think it's actually a renovation that we've done on the place. Since they saw it 2 days earlier, they think we've actually renovated the place when we're showing them this 3D imaging.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Once Drew narrows down the list of properties to 2 contenders, it's my turn then to get the vision across to the people. So yeah, this is what I put together. You would not see this in any other residential application. That's one of the things that makes our show one of a kind.
How did you come up with this? I mean, how did this?
It's an awesome company, Nizo Renders, who actually worked with us. It's a proprietary software of theirs, and so we worked together to develop this specifically for the show. But I mean, you know how it is when you have people who are new buyers, or even people who've been in the industry for a long time. They have a really hard time seeing potential in rundown properties, and that makes a huge difference for them. People won't even want to use a professional. They think, I can take care of all this myself. I can do a DIY project, and they bite off more than they can chew. And there's also a reason why you want to use a professional too. We brought a couple pictures that are examples too of what can happen when somebody tries to do the job themselves.
Okay, so we do have something here. This is now. I keep a lot of duct tape in my house, but I don't even know what's going on.
You know what? Duct tape doesn't solve everything. No, that's not the way to fix your plumbing.
But that's a pipe. Somebody has attempted to reconstruct some.
Yeah, why replace the pipe when you can just make it? And another one here, there's miscalculations. A lot of times, if you don't really know what you're doing, you can get a miscalculation. And these are all actual photos as well. Somebody had built some stairs and accidentally built them into a little too far off.
You are kidding me.
Yeah, isn't that ridiculous?
Where do you find these people in these situations? Or is this more common than we know or even want to admit?
Oh my God, it's way more common than you want to know. And this is the problem too. A lot of people want to, make a quick buck, so they buy a home, renovate, and they want to make the quick upsell and a few dollars. But then they do work like that on their own. And how are you expecting to get money when you can't even walk into the house?
It's
not even just a miscalculation. It's a safety thing too. A lot of people don't realize they're putting themselves at a safety risk, which is like our last photo here. It's somebody conducting electrical barefoot on a metal ladder inside a swimming pool. Not exactly the smartest thing to do when you're doing electrical work.
Now I want to know sort of the level of house that you're willing to take into your hands as a project. I mean, how kind of shambled is too much?
We actually do not walk away from any challenge. We've got into some properties that are so dilapidated that the people didn't even want to walk through the front door. But we actually started when we were originally flipping homes and renovating homes. We started here in Calgary. That's where our whole career began while we were in university. And some of the properties that we took, literally, you would think that the home should be condemned. And on the show, we've done everything from a $50,000 reno budget up to $250,000, and some of the transformations are unbelievable. You literally can't tell it's the same home from the beginning to the end.
Now, just because you're twins doesn't mean necessarily you share the same mind. Any fights on the job?
Never. No, well, he's always wrong. Yeah.
Is there like an alpha and a beta, or is it an alpha and an alpha?
No, the good thing is we worked together for so long that we kind of read each other's minds, and it's a weird twin thing. But I find the homes, I try and get it for the best price possible, and then I turn everything over. And gets the hell out of there. Yeah. And then I do all the work. I head to the beach and sip Mai Tais, and he does all the physical work. Yeah.
That sounds perfect. I also want to point out that you are an illusionist in Las Vegas. Both of you live in Las Vegas.
We do.
But how does that play into your work, or does it?
Actually, season 2, 3, I think they're going to sort of explore our background stories a little bit more. But when I'm not, doing the show, we've been filming in Toronto for 8 months. Now that we've wrapped, I'll go back and perform again. But that's actually how we do most of the renovations. I just snap, do a little. That 3D rendering is actually his magic. Done.
That is absolute. Can you come to my house today? Do you have time?
Yeah. Well, happy Valentine's Day.
That's not what I meant. Property Brothers airs on W Tuesdays.
Tuesdays at 10 o'clock.
Tuesdays at 10 o'clock.